We're here on Edinburgh's Royal Mile to briefly look at Cooper's Close. If you just observe these bollards for me and see if you can see anything special about them. Now, you may know what I'm about to say, but if you don't have a trained eye for this, then see if you can see what you're looking at before I explain it. Why are they that shape, and why do the old barriers look so similar to the new ones? Well, walk over this cobbled path for me and I'll explain. You see, during the early end of the 19th century, a specific epoch ended that we refer to as the Napoleonic Wars. The British Admiralty, Britain, decided to take some keepsakes from the French, which would be their cannons. Those cannons would go on to be used to tie boats to in docks or be used as road bollards. Thus we can see the shape and the cannonball at the top. However, the mass majority you see are imitation, especially in London. You'll see countless bollards like this in London, and I'm sure it stands out to you now I'm saying this if you weren't already aware. So if we look back at the new bollard there and say where you are, you can actually see that it's got the symbolic cannonball at the top and it follows the same shape as the cannon. So it's not a design that was created by some sort of architect that won a prize. The design came from the use of the Napoleonic cannons that we took after our wars at sea and beyond. Now, on the subject of these cannons, I can't be sure, I can't say for sure that they are cannons. Maybe there's a historian out there of Edinburgh that can confirm this for me, because when I went to research confirmed cannons as bollards in Edinburgh, there was literally nothing at first hand. Same as in London, there's very few that they admit to, and I think this is because of a fear of vandalism or theft. So if you do know that these are real or any others are real, I'd certainly appreciate knowing, as would many people, but at the same time I'd understand why people would want to keep them hidden. So I'd like to be able to say that this is real, and if I was to be suspicious or to say any cannon that is most likely to be real, it would be this. Look back at this one as well, it's in slightly better nick. But unfortunately there is a huge aura of uncertainty around what are or are not real. So you can see the black cannons there, you'll see them in all shapes, all sorts of colours, and if you didn't know this, I suggest you start looking out wherever you are, because it's in cities and towns across Britain, and therefore you never know whether you're looking at an imitation or one of the real Napoleonic cannons that were involved in major warfare.